we wonder why more police officers aren't standing up to this tyranny. Like, what's going on? Why aren't more of them? Because they're all Freemasons. That's why. That's what it is. No, that's not why. And honestly, at this point, from all the ridiculous comments that I have gotten for actually showing a police officer that was suspended that, I don't know, maybe he's compromised, maybe not, but there's no proof that he is. And people are just broad brushing everyone. And if I saw this, I would say, screw that. I'm not going to risk my job and my life because of these extremists. Yes, because that's what you are. When you broad brush everyone, you're an extremist. And, I'm not going to, I wouldn't do it. Why? Why would you? When you're going to have people just straight up call you a Freemason, call you a pedo, call you he's not a real cop, he's not a this, he's not a that, without any evidence. Any evidence. If you've been with my channel for a while, you've seen that I do a lot of research. I don't just throw things up, and if I do get something wrong, I have no problem with saying, oh, yep, this was wrong, got that was a mistake. Or, yeah, this person seems to be fake. I call out people all the time. I have no problem with it. But you're not going to see more police officers standing up because of your actions. You're not going to get them to come to our side, the sane side, because you don't look sane. When you're calling every single person a fake Freemason pedo, you're the reason why we're called extremists, because they're not all those things. It truly is astonishing to me that when we finally do have people standing up, putting their jobs at risk, we're going to have people without any proof say that he's a compromised this, he's a Freemason, pedo, something, blah, blah, blah. So we're not going to see anybody else. They're going to say, screw it. Screw it. I'm telling you, that's exactly what's going to happen. Why would they risk their job if they're just going to be called some Freemason pedo? I guess everything should be considered fake. Everything's some type of alternative reality, and anybody that tries to be a good person has ulterior motives. That's what so many of you people think. I really don't like to address negative comments, but this has gone too far. I mean, maybe it's because my channel was recently demonetized for speaking truth, for supporting the Christian pastors that are being persecuted and worship teams being persecuted, given tickets, given fines, arrested, house arrest, forced quarantine, my videos being pulled down daily. Doing all of this research for essentially free, to only be attacked and called a shill and a compromised channel. Okay, this is why. These silly things is exactly why we have so many compromised channels. Because good people don't want to put up with this crap. They say, what's the point? What's the point? Why should I continue? I don't think anybody's going to have a good answer for that. Why? Why should I continue listening to all the hate-filled comments and the everything is fake land while completely making essentially no money? I do have a few people that have donated, and I am very grateful for every single dollar that I get. But let's be real, it's about $100, $200 a month, if that. So why would good people continue doing this? That's why so many people quit. We're demonetized, we're censored, we're suppressed, we're all of these things. And on top of that, when we do put out some semblance of a light at the end of the tunnel, like, okay, look, some police officer actually is waking up. Because there's more. There's more videos. I just haven't made a compilation, and I likely won't. And I don't blame them for not. I don't. Why? So they can be called Freemason pedos. Because that's what you people are doing. Not all of you, obviously. But this is the exact reason why so many true, researching, good people quit. It's exactly why. What's the point? If you want to bring evidence to the contrary of something, I take no issue with that. Show me some evidence. That's why I didn't upload the Anderson guy's video, because I thought there was something suspicious with him. But you know what it did? It motivated other people to say, hey, I should stand up for this. So is he compromised? I don't know. I mean, people said, oh, he's not even a police officer anymore. Yes, he is. He quit being a police officer. That other guy, he quit being a police officer to do his taekwondo and all this, but apparently that didn't go through, and he joined the service again on the police force. What people don't understand is it's like you live in this utopia world where you think that we can never have any, we can get rid of all the police officers and all of the military. We'll just get rid of all of them. And we'll be just happy taking care of ourselves. Yeah, right. In what Looney Tune land would that ever work? We have we've done people down with the fluoride and with everything, with the mass media, and people have anger issues. We have the highest prison incarceration rates because they don't focus on actually trying to help these people. They just want to continue putting these people in prison just so they can keep making money, which does what? It makes them harder. It makes them more angry, more violent. And that's what we have done for decades. And yet you think we could just get rid of police officers after creating a monster? That's what they've done. You think we really can just get rid of the police force? That is delusional to believe that. Should people be arrested for marijuana? For taking a substance that they choose to take? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But does that mean that we don't need police officers? I mean, that's really crazy to even think of such a thing. I mean, I had a police officer at Walmart completely go bat crazy on me just recently because, I don't shut my mouth, and I'm like, look, what are you going to do? Arrest me? It was at the beginning of all this nonsense. He was a complete jerk. I have the Walmart Pay thing on my phone, and you just point it to the thing, and it pays for it, through the app, because me and my husband share the app or whatever. And apparently the internet dropped the connection, and it said completed on my end. And so I'm like walking out with my basket and everything, and this goofball police officer's like, ma'am, let me see your receipt. Just acting like it was a complete ridiculous scenario when, anyway. So there's jerk police officers, but there's also good ones. I know police officers, and sometimes, you know what? In certain towns, you might not be able to get a job. I know everybody, you people live in utopia land where you think that people can just go out, get out of the military with no training except that you can shoot and do protection, and you go into the police force thinking that you are there to protect and serve, which the majority of them do. The majority of them do. But then we have this remnant, which is not the same type of remnant from the Bible, because that's a good remnant, this is a bad remnant, of people that just are complete jerks. But then again, you also have to look at the monster that has been created by our prison industrial system, our pharmaceutical system. You can't have tunnel vision when trying to fix a problem. You just can't. You can't say, well, let's get rid of all the police officers and then we're going to have a happy, healthy life. Yep, it's going to be great. It's one step at a time. And by getting a few police officers to speak up, which is going to motivate other police officers to stand up and motivate other people, you know, the military saying, you know what, this isn't right. This isn't right. Then that's what we need to do. But by going around saying everything's fake and Freemason and pedos, you think you're going to get anybody to come to your side? To come to the side that's going to help us against these people in D.C.? No. No. They're going to look at you and say you're crazy. You're crazy. You think you're going to get your family or friends to believe any of this stuff is going on if you just go straight out the gate, punch them in the face with just all of this information? Like, oh, you know, Big Pharma and this and this and this and this. No. They're going to say, hold up. You're crazy. That's a natural reaction. And so I don't understand how people think that, oh yeah, we can just call everybody Freemason, pedos, without any proof, call all police officers this and that, call all military this and that, while talking to me, being that I'm a veteran. Another thing, that's another thing. The vast majority of us joined the military before there was internet, okay? I know that, you think that just because you know now in your 30s and 40s and 50s, 60s, that the military industrial complex exists and all of these things, you know so much, and how could somebody have joined the military? Like, what are you thinking? And we should condemn all of them. What? That's crazy. I had no idea about any of this stuff. I was 18. We didn't even have there was the internet, but I didn't even have an email address until I joined the military. I joined right after 9/11. So, do the math there. We didn't know these things. And to say that we're not going to support veterans that joined to do good things, to support and defend our Constitution and from people from enemies foreign and domestic, and to say screw them because they're too brainwashed. Really? Because we were 18 years old, we should have known that. And so now, because at 18 years old you didn't know, you joined and did your service to the best of your ability, and now you're coming home and standing up against the military industrial complex and all of these things. Oh, but you're supposed to, oh no, you're just a brainwashed fool because at 18 years old you didn't know. Some of you people really need to do a gut check on a reality check on what's happening. And if you're wondering, oh my gosh, why she's got a rainbow in her background, it's because I was teaching my kids about Noah and the flood. Okay? Before you say anything crazy. Just want to put that out there. Anyway, guys, y'all have a wonderful day. If you can help support my channel, that'd be great. If not, well, it is what it is. Hi guys. Also, update, I just spoke with him, the officer I did the video about that I'm speaking of right now, and I might have him on my channel, so all of you people with the everybody's fake, everybody's compromised, can either rest assured, or you can just keep living your everything's fake, everybody's a Freemason life. But that's up to you. I know which road I'm choosing. There's no black and white. There's a whole lot of gray. And you can't think that it's black and white, because both sides are extreme. And we're not going to fix anything being extremist. Just saying.